Good morning, Your Holiness. I am from India. My question is, how can you keep being resilient with all the bad things going on in the world? How do you ward off all of that negativity?
그래서 as I mentioned earlier, you see, one problem, more or less, nature event. That, as I mentioned earlier, global warming, these things, we simply, you see, try to keep our determination to take care about our world ecology, these things. Then another sort of problem, essentially, our own creation, like war, conflict, these our own creation. So, as I already mentioned, you see, Indian 1,000-year-old tradition, ahimsa, karuna, promote these things. Then these violence automatically reduce. So, two kinds. One, more or less nature event. So we simply, you see, try our because of the courage or determination to face these problems. Then man-made problem, you see, we have to make effort to promote karuna and ahimsa. And ultimately, you see, a sense of oneness of one world, oneness of human being. Okay.
Thank you, Your Holiness.
Thank you, Asmi, for your question. Your Holiness, I am going to ask the next question. My name is Misaki. Everyone keeps saying living mindfully is what one should do. Please explain what is mindfulness and how one can practice it in everyday life.
그래서 usually we describe mindfulness when we carry our sort of every action. I think mainly verbal action. You see, sometimes we just, you see, use some sort of, a negative word and hurt other people and unnecessarily create suspicion like that. So, for our verbal action, say, mindfulness, whether I use the proper word, which, you see, no causing some, distrust or fear. Or, so each our word, you see, one part of our mind, mindfulness, what I'm saying, what I'm using word. So, and then when we walk, mindfulness, like Karsa, Chiruba, Jain. You see, Jain practitioner, when they walk, you see, very mindful. You see, whether you see some small insect there or not, always you see very sort of mindfulness, such sort of practice. These are not just religious practice. You see, in order to carry your whole life, something nice, never sort of, so to say, create a problem. Not only human being, but also animal, insects. So mindfulness, very important. And particularly, you see, when we talk, our word, and also you see mindfulness about our own facial sort of expression. See, your friend, you see, when you see show the face, something sarcastic face, or even a smile, you see sarcastic smile, like that. Then that, you see, creates uncomfortable. So like that, physical action, verbal action, you see mindfulness, any sort of my action, you see really create some distrust or some uncomfortable or not. So mindfulness, and not only you see daily, daytime, but mindfulness eventually in dream time. When you are dreaming, mindfulness come. So mindfulness about our action, about our mind or thought, very useful, very useful. Okay.
Thank you, Your Holiness.